cannot do the same, because most times women just settle. They just settle for just any man because that's the man that asks them out. When their spec is actually out there, they could have just gone straight and asked this man out and say, okay, please, I like you, I like the way you look and all that, you look fine, you look handsome, okay, can we be friends, can we talk, collect his number, just the way a man does. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's another episode of Just 101 with Juliee Hillz. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe. Click on that red subscribe button to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell to always get notified when I upload my videos. Like my videos, okay? If you watch to the end and you enjoy what you've watched so far, all you have to do is just to give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, okay? Comment your opinions on the comment section. I'll be glad to read all of them. And also you can share my videos. I really appreciate that if you do, okay? All right, today's topic, I just want to talk about asking a guy out in Nigeria. Asking a Nigerian guy out. I don't really know how this topic is gonna go, but either asking a guy out in Nigeria or asking a Nigerian guy out. Like, I feel women are actually disadvantaged in a lot of ways just because of culture, because of societal norms or principles and all that, what we feel a man should be doing and what we feel a woman should be doing. I feel a lot of women are actually at a disadvantage because most times as a girl, you will see a man you like, you see your spec, you see the man that has the build and everything you want in a man, but you can't just go out to ask that man out to hear what he will say. I feel like a lot of men out there are actually waiting for women to come out to them and ask them out, you know, but because of societal norms, culture, tradition, or whatever we have in Africa or in Nigeria, then we as women will not want to stoop solo or bring ourselves solo, because most times it's a woman that does that is seen as a woman that is so desperate. A woman that does that is seen as a woman that is not well mannered, that doesn't have home training, for her to go out to a man and say, oh, I like you, and can we be friends, or I do that, I want to have a relationship with you. If a man can do this and it's seen as nothing, why is it that a woman cannot do the same? Because most times women just settle. They just settle for just any man because that's the man that asks them out. When their spec is actually out there, they could have just gone straight and asked this man out and say, okay, please, I like you, I like the way you look and all that, you look fine, you look handsome, okay, can we be friends, can we talk, collect his number, just the way a man does. But when a woman does this same thing, it becomes a problem. People, especially if you do it to a man because not all men are matured. Not all men are mature to actually understand this. I do not blame women that don't even go out there to ask a man out, because not all Nigerian men are mature, because a lot of women do this abroad, they do this overseas, and it works out for them because it's normal. It's normal there, okay? It's normal there for a woman to also ask a man out. Nobody sees it as a big thing, a big deal. But in Nigeria here, if you do it, for you to be, it's just out of 100 men, maybe 1 or 2 are matured men. So how do you know that this man is matured for you to actually go and ask him out? How do you know the man that is the one that is matured? Okay, that's just why most women don't even try. They don't even try their luck. But I feel women are at a disadvantage, because most times I walk around and I see a man that I actually like. I see my spec, but I just can't go out and ask this man out because I'm scared that this man might not be matured enough to understand, or this man might take me for granted because I'm the one that asked him out, or this man might just treat me anyhow, might not treat me well because I'm the one that asked him out. And I feel men that do that are not mature men. Those men, their reasoning, I don't know, but they have their, because that you can't even blame a man for doing that, because they also have their belief that they as the men, they're the ones that should go and ask the woman out. Okay, so them, so they have that belief. Okay, that is that societal norm, that culture and tradition that has been that has been infused into our mindset, which is not supposed to be so. Okay, a lot of women just settle down with just men that are not who this you've seen this man. This man is not the one that you want. He's not your spec in anything. His physical attributes is not the kind of one you want, but because he's the one that is bold enough to come and ask you out, or he's the one that saw you as his own choice, his own spec, and he came towards you and asked you out, you just accept him because he's the one that asked you out. Your spec did not ask you out, you just accept him. But I feel women are actually suffering. Women are at a disadvantage because they can't make their choices. Why? There's some women that are actually lucky that the men that come to ask them out are men that are actually their spec, or in the long run in the relationship they started developing likeness for this man, and okay, they find out that, oh, this man is actually not my spec, but I love him now, or I like him now, I like his person and everything, I can actually live with him. Yes, you are lucky. But if you're a woman out there that you can't seem to find your spec, all the men that are asking you out are not your spec, and you keep seeing your spec on the road or wherever you're going, where you go to an event or you go to places and you see your spec, but you just can't ask the spec. Your spec is not, maybe you're not your spec. You know, there's something like that. Are you sure you're your spec? So he's not seeing you to ask you out, and you can't do that because of the societal norm, culture and tradition. You believe that he has to ask you out, and maybe you've given him all the red lights and he's still not seeing those red lights to ask you out. What do you do? What do you do? Are you going to stay single forever because you're waiting for him to ask you out, or are you just going to settle with just any man that asks you out? I really don't feel it's actually fair to women. It's not really fair. The society is harsh on women. The society is not fair to women now. Why is it that you see your spec, you can't ask him, go out there and ask him out because oh, he might look down on you, he might take you for granted, he might not be mature enough to understand that, oh, I can actually ask you out as a woman. Okay, I've read stories of women who were actually the ones that went to their men to ask them out, and this men did not look down on them. They're actually married now. It actually led to marriage. Okay, so meaning that there are actually men out there that appreciate that actually want you as a woman to actually come to them and tell them your intentions. Okay, there are men out there that want that. Okay, just that them too, but most of these men are also shy. They're also shy to say that. Okay, and most of them do not, because of they also believe, they have that mindset that they are the ones that actually have to go to you to ask you out. So most of them might not even understand it when you do that. Okay, so I feel we should try our luck. Okay, we should not just be waiting. Okay, if you see this one and he looks like somebody you like, please go to him and tell him, oh, I like you, can I be friends with you? Okay, if he says no, what's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is that he will say no, and you move on with your life. All right. I know you're going to feel down or feel bad, but at least you tried. Okay, you keep trying your luck until, this is what these men do. Men keep doing that. They keep trying their luck until they get a woman that agrees to date them, because they won't tell them that you, as a man, you won't tell them that it's all the women that you ask out that actually agree to date you. Okay, so if men can actually do this with no shame or anything, why would a woman do it? Why won't a woman do it? Why would a woman have to be saddled with a man she doesn't like because he's the one that made the advances or advance? I really don't know. Why would a woman just be saddled with a man that she doesn't like because he's the one that actually made the advances towards her? Okay, as women, I think we should also be encouraged to also make advances towards the men that we like. When you see him and he looks like someone you can live with, I feel we should also have the right to do that without people looking down on us or calling us that we are desperate or anything. Okay, that is just what it is. Okay, and we should pray that, and all we have to do is just to pray that any man that we do that to, this man will actually understand and be matured enough to understand that, oh, I'm a matured woman, okay, so I can go to you and ask you out. So all you have to do is either tell me down politely or say no, or try not to take advantage of me. That's just what it is. Okay, because we can't always be in the receiving end as women. We can't always be in the receiving end as women, just sitting down there waiting for any lucky man or any man that decides to, oh, let me go and ask this girl out, and you just agree to any man even if you don't like him, even though he's not your spec. Like, we can't always be doing that. This is the 21st century. Things have changed, okay? I think we should be bold enough to take a step, bold enough to decide who we want to spend the rest of our lives with. It's my life, okay? So I should be able to I should be bold enough to decide, oh, I don't like you, okay? You're not my spec. Even if you ask me out, I should be able to go out and see my spec on the road or anywhere I go to and ask him out. There's this gist one my friend gave me. She was telling me about her boyfriend, that the way they met and all that. What she did is not as if she outrightly asked him out. What she did was she just extended a hand of friendship. You know, you can do it indirectly. Like, you must not go out and say, please, can I date you? Can I be your boyfriend? Sorry, can I be your girlfriend? I want us to be in a relationship. You can just extend a hand of friendship towards that guy that you like. Yes. You must not let him know that what you want from him is a relationship in the first place. You can just extend, you can do it indirectly. Extend a hand of friendship towards him, and it might be, you never can tell what might happen out of it. It might work out, okay, for the better, okay. So try this, okay. As a woman, we must not always be waiting and be losing all those fine men that we are seeing on the road now, waiting for all those other ones that we don't like to come and be asking us and just be agreeing because they are the ones that asked us out. We shouldn't settle for less. We should not settle for less when what we want is actually out there. It's not like it's not there, it is there. But because of we don't want to ask any guy out, we don't want to be seen as as desperate women. We don't want to we don't want to be looked down on. We just allow anything that goes, any kind of man that comes our way to have us, to have. No, this should stop right now, okay? Okay, this is where I'm going to end this for today. Please, I would like you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the bell button to always get notified when I upload my videos. Comments. I would like to hear your opinions too in the comment section, because I know that not all of you are going to accept what I just said now. Definitely, you must have your opinions, okay? So please, I would like to read your opinions in the comment section below, and also share my videos, okay? And I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. Please enjoy the rest of your day as I see you on another episode of Just 101 with Juliee Hillz, okay? Stay tuned, guys. Love you.